Hello YouTube, it is I, Banded Wendy, on Friday. Love Fridays, the 16th of December 2011. This is day 10 of the 2011 holiday series. Happy holidays. And I'm just loving seeing everyone's videos out there. Keep them coming, guys, keep them coming. For me, my topic today is about accountability. I have been fortunate on this journey to have made some really great friends and share my journey via, the pocket, the mobile phone device, and my pocket with so many people. And it has been one of the best tools for me is having accountability partners. And I've always discussed it here on YouTube about how important it is and to find yourself some. And when I think about it, in the long run of life, and even in playing the game daily with an accountability partner, whether it's here, whether it's on Facebook, or whether it's on YouTube, the best and number one accountability partner you got, you. That's right. Me, myself, and I. So I just want to talk about that today. I get a lot of emails on Facebook and on YouTube about people who are struggling. And they come seeking words of wisdom, words of advice, really, and encouragement, and tell me what to do. How do I do it? Where do I start? And, there's currently a Facebook group called Back to Basics. And that's it. That's it. Back to basics. That's every day for me. That is, in my opinion, the weight loss surgery lifestyle, is following those rules, So many people like to twist the rules. I even have great friends who, well, I still haven't been able to figure out the water. I still drink with my meal. My eyes get real big and I look at them like, what? That's their journey. And they've been successful and they do things the way they want to do them. And that's fine. That's not how I've played the game. My husband, extremely successful, my weight loss surgery hero, and he doesn't play this. We have different surgeries. He's much further out than I am by, 6 years, 7 years. We don't play the same game. So, to each their own. But when it comes down to wanting to be, in my opinion, successful, it comes down to changing your mind and adapting your life to fit into this new world, which is this new weight loss surgery world. And you start with trying to figure out how to do it and what to do, and those are the basics. Those are the rules. So the best accountability partner you have is yourself, me, myself, and I. Why? Because being honest with yourself and changing your behavior with regard to living a weight loss surgery life is what it's all about, right? You have to be your own best friend. Now think about that for a second. And think about your accountability partners. And how it relates to you being your best one. Everybody wants to show that they're doing the right thing, right? That they're eating the right calories and they're eating the right protein and they're drinking enough water and they're getting in their calorie burn, their fitness regime that they need to get into. Nobody wants to show the bad stuff. That's the honesty. That's the lifestyle change. That's the, I still struggle with this. That's the awareness, right? So I ate 2 pieces of fudge last night. My accountability partners know that I had the fudge. It's homemade fudge my mom sent to me. It's one of my favorite things of the holiday season, and I don't deprive myself of it. I'm aware of it. I know how many calories and how much protein was in it. So, but I didn't have to share that with them. I didn't even have to share that with myself. And that's the point I'm making, is you have to be your own best friend. Because you wouldn't want your best friend to lie to you about something that was important. And what we put into our body during this weight loss surgery journey is very important, right? So if your best friend lied to you about something, you wouldn't be happy, right? So don't lie to yourself. And don't lie to your accountability partners. Because at the end of the day, when it comes weigh-in day and your scale hasn't changed, or it's changed in the opposite direction, but yet everything looks so good on your accountability partners list, right? So again, it's the same thing if you don't have an accountability partner. Be accountable to yourself. Be your best friend. Take ownership of what you got going on, because this is what matters, you know? This whole thing is a puzzle, and you're the biggest piece of the puzzle, right? So how do you become your best and own accountability partner? Put yourself as a priority. Number one, you know, it's one of the hardest things for any of us to do, particularly women. We get pulled in so many different directions. Add on family, add on a husband, add on children, add on sick parents, whatever it may be. Hectic schedules, travel, everything, right? But I've learned on this journey that in order for me to be successful and put myself first, then I am a better wife, I am a better friend, I am a better employee, I am a better daughter, I am a better sister, I am a better human, right? I'm a better piece of society by putting myself first, because it makes me feel good. I get benefit from it. It is my energy, right? When I feel good about the way I'm living and what I'm doing, I'm better for it. The second thing, self-love. Love yourself. Learn to look in that mirror and be like, I'm not perfect, but this looks pretty good today. I'm happy with that. That feels good, and it allows you to keep putting yourself forward, and you're your best friend. Negative self-talk, critical criticism of yourself, it's not going to make you feel very good. And why would you want to be accountable to yourself when you don't feel good about yourself, right? Do it. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Do it, right? And that comes to set your goals, you know. Set your goals and put rewards in place for those goals. And when we talk about goals, you got to write them down. Just thinking about goals is not necessarily going to hold them tight. Put them in a place where you can see them. Revisit them often. Know that everything you do in each and every moment of the day is pushing you towards that goals. Live a life that's doing that, whatever the goals may be. Whether it's a weight loss goal, or a non-scale victory goal, or a fitness goal, or a financial goal, or a travel goal. Whatever. We all have different goals. But not only write them down, but you need to visualize them. And visualize yourself meeting those goals. You know, especially when you get within 10 pounds of your goal weight, 20 pounds of your goal weight, and you really are like, I want that number. How is your life going to be different 10 pounds from now? How is your life going to be different 20 pounds from now? What does that look like? Will you be happier? Will you be more in love? Will you wear a smaller size? Will you run faster? Will people like you better? Or is nothing going to change? Ask yourself. Visualize. Evaluate and reevaluate those goals and your progress, right? Again, self-accountability. Every day I do this. I do this with my daily weigh-in. My weight from today is on this phone, right? I take a picture. I calculate my calories, my protein, my water consumption, and my calorie burn. And even if I have a rest day, I have it written down. I see it. I take a picture of it every day, right? So then I can say, did I hit my calorie mark? Did I hit my protein mark? Did I get enough water in? Did I get my fitness mark in? Did I take my vitamins, really? You know? And then, for me, it's got to be weekly. You know, it's a weekly evaluation. My weekly weigh-in is the only time it counts. All the other numbers throughout the week are fun, and you know, it's cool to see and learn about the science of the scale and how our bodies fluctuate. But at the end of it all, you have a weekly weigh-in, and that number is what counts. So again, and at that point, did I hit the protein mark all week? Did I hit the water mark all week? Did I hit my 210 minutes of fitness all week? What non-scale victories did I have? Did I take my vitamins all week? What goals did I set last week and meet this week? You know, daily and weekly evaluation and goals are much better than monthly, quarterly, yearly, right? Because they all add up in the period of that long piece of time. But if we're not doing it regularly in short periods of time, they easily get away from us, and we easily get lazy, right? Be honest with yourself. I've talked about it. I cannot stress it enough. It is so easy to lie to yourself, especially if you're only talking in your head. It's real easy to lie to a voice in your head. For me, it's about YouTube videos. For me, it's about my accountability partners. For me, it's about my husband and I having open conversation about life and my process and my progress and where I'm at with things. Share with others. And if you're not sharing with others and it comes back to me, myself, and I, be honest here. Be honest here. Keep focused. You know, if you get derailed, I talked about it yesterday, it's a detour, not a derailment. Focus. Understand what you want, understand what you got to do to get there, and then work towards it. Have a plan. That's what I'm talking about. You know, take breaks. I calculated over this past year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, somewhere between 7 to 10 times, whether it be for a day or it be for 10 days, I've taken a break from my self-accountability. Maybe I decide I'm on vacation or I'm with fellow weight loss surgery people. I give myself a little break sometimes because I need that refresher. But my break is not every Friday to Sunday night. My break is not every day because I made a wrong food choice for lunch, so now I'm just going to throw in the towel. No. The break is calculated, and it has a purpose and a reason. Otherwise, I'm right back to being accountable to myself and living the weight loss surgery rules to success as my life, right? My phone's gonna ring. Let's see if I can hang it up. Yeah. Listen to your body. That's a real interesting one for me. That's a real interesting one to me because I know as an obese person before weight loss surgery, I didn't listen to my body. And I feel like weight loss surgery was like, you know, I've never had any kids, so getting a brand new puppy and watching that puppy learn and grow and get bigger and eat more and explore more. It's the same thing with your stoma or whatever weight loss surgery you've had. I've practiced sitting and listening and understanding my body, and I still do that. And I know that when I'm accountable and I'm making the proper food choices and doing the proper nutrition and exercise, I feel good. And I know when I do something that's out of the norm, I can feel that too. You know, if I eat a big ass cookie that's one of those cookies that's like $2, but it's got 500 calories and it's as big as your whole head, there is so much processed crap and high fructose corn syrup in there that as soon as I take a bite out of it, it does crazy stuff to my tongue, right? Because my body's not used to ingesting or digesting that crap. But because I've paid attention, I know, okay, like, I think I want that cookie, and I think it tastes really good, and I'm not going to sweat about those calories today, but you know what? Ew. This is not good, the way this feels in my mouth, because I'm aware of my body. I listen to my body. You know, so this whole journey, at the end of the day, we're all going to die alone. You know, you go under the 6 feet under by yourself, or however you choose to, you know, be done. Life is not a competition. This journey is not a competition. I've said it so many times. Your race, your pace, your victory. And so many people, I think, try to compete with others or see other people's success and they wish it was theirs, or they try to be like somebody else. Whatever, you know, that's stupid. Sorry, but you got to define this journey as your own, and that's what the self-accountability is about. What are you going to do today? How are you going to get it done today? What does it mean to you to get that done today? It's all about you. All about you, and you're only hurting yourself if you try to compete with others or be like others because you haven't written your own story, you know? And, you know, last but not least, take on mental conversations. I've said it a billion times in my videos. I cannot express to you, at 2 years, 9 months post-op, I still take on those mental conversations. I do not win all of them. I do not. Some days I'm stronger than others. And some days, you know, sometimes it was much harder 2 years and 9 months ago on certain things in those conversations than it is today, right? So there's growth in that, and that growth comes from sitting in those conversations, being aware of the moment and the emotions and the things that are going on around you before you react to them, before you make that choice, before you make that decision. Evaluate how you're going to feel when you are having that conversation. Cause and effect. Everything has a cause and effect. And so those conversations are ones you have to take on. If you're not taking the conversations on, then you're going the path of least resistance, the easy way out, and you're going to regret it later. And if you regret it too many times in a row, then you're going to gain 10 pounds, and then you're going to really wish that you would have had the conversations. So have the conversations, I'm telling you. And, you know, everybody always asks about the rules. I'm going to wrap it up right here. For me, these are what I do. This is how I live. When I'm accountable to myself, I'm making the following happen. I'm eating my protein first. I shoot for 60 grams of protein to 145 grams of protein a day. I average about 100 to 115. That's what I like to do. My calories in the losing phase, which I have times that I decide I'm going to lose, even though I'm at goal weight. I might be up a pound, up 3 pounds, who knows. I go back to 800 to 1,000 calories a day. If I'm maintaining my weight, depending on what I'm putting in, what the calories are made up of, I can eat 1,100 to 1,600 calories a day and maintain my weight. Exercise, 210 minutes of exercise per week. I did not start out exercising. It took me 15 weeks to get started, and even then I wasn't doing 210 minutes a week. It takes time. You have to progress at it. Don't defeat yourself when you're not doing 210 minutes a week at week 2 post-op, or week 15 post-op, or any week for that matter. 3 years post-op, you're still not doing 210? How much are you doing? Is it better than yesterday? Is it better than last week? Is it better than last month? Is it better than a year ago? That's what counts. Strive for 210 minutes. Water, 64 ounces a day and beyond. Vitamins, all the vitamins I need to take. I think about what I'm eating, why I'm eating it, and I take the time to chew it. I take small bites. I still try to do 30 to 32 times, my husband says. Some things, either the consistency or the size of the bite, end up being 50 times I chew it. I still count. Not every bite, but foods that I know may cause me trouble, I count. I put the fork down in between bites. I wait until the food is gone, so I don't stack stuff up, dilate my esophagus, stretch my stoma, and PB, right? The other third thing that can happen from stacking food. And that's it. That's my self-accountability. My best accountability partner is me, myself, and I, and you are your best accountability partner. There are strength in numbers and friends and support, and I wouldn't be where I am today without having amazing accountability partners outside of myself. But in order for me to be a good accountability partner to them, I have to be the best accountability partner to myself. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.